The hardest thing in the world to understand is the income tax. Today, we'll go into the subject of taxation, including its background, ideals, and necessity. Hello. Before we begin, a warm welcome to Maya. Please visit our website www.mayathevoice.com to read our blog on many topics. Click the like button to support our efforts, and don't forget to subscribe to us. Are taxes really necessary? Every year, we pay our taxes on time. We complain about it, then move on to forgetting it until the next year. Taxes are also one of the most important elements of any economy around the world. Our roads, schools, parks, emergency services, social welfare, and everything else are supported by taxes. These offerings are fundamental components of society today. Without taxes, we wouldn't have these, and life would be a complete mess. There are a variety of perspectives on this, and some could argue that they have no effect. Even some would argue that they cause more harm than good. But, regardless of your position, taxes are the source of funding for government employees' salaries. What about the many tax types we must pay? Taxes come in a variety of forms. We most likely feel the effects of our federal and state income taxes, which are determined by the percentage of the money you earn. In general, you have to pay a higher proportion of tax the more money you earn. It isn't always the case, though, as there are loopholes and secrets that big business people use. Almost every purchase we make, from the gallon of milk in your refrigerator to the package of medicines in your drawer, is subject to sales tax. Additional property tax on homes and apartments. The most important question: why? Paying taxes is an ethical responsibility. Without it, we would not be able to pay the wages of our representatives or keep in the active military, which can combat anti-terrorist battles, or contribute to the development of the upcoming generation's young brains by supporting a public education system. If you don't pay up, you'll get punished or put in jail. And both, depending on the law in your state. Let's look at the history of taxation. How it all began. In the beginning, neither England nor America imposed taxes. On occasion, brief levies were made to cover war expenses. The king or president would issue the order and request everyone pitch in. Taxes were collected in Britain from 1799 to 1816 to pay for the war against Napoleon, and in America from 1861 to 1865 to cover the Civil War. England started charging its citizens an income tax permanently in 1874. The 16th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was adopted in 1913, making income taxes in the country irreversible. The majority of Americans once opposed taxes. The Revolutionary War was sparked by the tax on tea, which resulted in the infamous Tea Party in Boston Harbor. Selling the concept of a regular income tax took around 50 years in both England and the United States. Brunei, Kuwait, Oman, United Arab Emirates, and Qatar all have thriving economies. As a result, unless you work in the oil industry, they don't charge personal income taxes. In my opinion, there should be no taxes on the middle class or the poor, but anyone who wishes to contribute can do so willingly. In times of war or emergency, however, the government must have the power to require taxes to be collected from every citizen. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, click the thumbs up button below. You can also subscribe to receive the newest thought of Maya the Voice posts.